This wasn't even about the
Mhm.
children.
At all. You can read that if you have any type of sense. It was like this reminds me of the version of the mess release we had over a week ago with Kim. This remind me of this illiterate nonsense he typed up here. Like, let me try to get ahead of it because apparently something must have been coming out. Well, let me get my side of the story. Now you want to be I'm the black man against the YT system type of thing. Like, it has nothing to do with it. You keep making you find an excuse for everything. But again, don't play with that because there's people of color, that people that identify with being black people that actually have experienced these things, racism, police brutality, amongst a lot of things that never happened to you. Like, I don't know if y'all read that part. Did you really read the part where he's like, I can't believe, like, when they came to his job and it was 5 police officers and they held their pew pews up at me, and like, you make it a whole show about you.
Yeah, he dramatized it, and
Yeah, you know what I mean?
yep,
Yes.
he dramatized it
Melo
and fucking exploited
Melodramatized
racism. Yeah,
it.
exploited
He
racism.
he's been like that. That's what I say. He's exploitive.
Yep,
He's performative, all that. Just
yep,
like when you went to the BLM thing, right? Like, okay, now say if you pull that up
yep.
about it, okay, you went to the BLM march, but then it comes out somebody busted you out in the shade room because you in the back of the alley, sucking peen and getting it in your booty hole. I mean, stuff like that. Like, if I was at a march and I'm really for, a plight, I wouldn't be thinking about busting it wide open. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just not serious about anything. Like, and then you made a joke about that when somebody busted you out, in the shade room about that a couple years ago. Like, well, it was some good pain, blah blah blah. It's just nothing serious about you. Just disgust me.
Which is why him and I Speak can call out Breonna Taylor's name. Thought that calling out Breonna Taylor's name was funny when
Right.
Solo asking him to say my name.
That's crazy.
Ain't no way in the
I
fuck you
remember him
should be
trying to
joking about some
backpedal
shit
out of
like
that
that.
shit too. Talking about he wanted to say a more impactful name. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. How you want to say a more
What?
impactful name, but you snicker and laugh with Patrick after you say it? Like, you don't say an impactful name and then laugh. It's a fucking joke to you. So that means he didn't never care nothing about no Breonna Teller. He was just exploiting
Exactly.
the story. Just like the rest of them do over and over on this app. It's disgusting.
Like I said a long time ago, they got on this app during Black Lives Matter,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
they thought they had a way of, you know, and it kind of worked for 2 years
Yeah.
before the rest of us got on this app, because there was a lot of us that just because COVID hit, we still had other things going on in our lives. These are the people that had absolutely nothing going on in their lives, so they went over to a kids app, and they became kings and gods on this app, fighters for Black liberation. But it was all a joke. It was all a hoax.
Scam.
It was all a scam. And then people like us finally got on this app around 21, 22. Like, what the fuck is really going on over here? And now y'all can't play that card no more. You cannot play that Black liberation card anymore. Not when you on this app every other day cussing out Black women.
So,
Not when
hello.
you on this app every day fucking threatening to rape straight Black men.
Ooh. Ooh.
Not when you on this app every day, motherfucking, you sit up here calling other people groomers and predators, but you up here doing a fucking red light special after you're accused of SA. Y'all can't go
Mm.
back to Black liberation. It ain't gonna work
Mm-mm.
no more.
Mm-mm. That
So
ship
what did
has
y'all
sailed.
do? Y'all enlisted all the crackers that didn't like fucking Black people. Just
Ooh.
like that cracker that
Yep.
was in here earlier, ready to go off on Randall because he found a group of niggas that didn't like the same nigga he didn't like.
Yep.
And that's what they've been doing with these crackers on this fucking app. That's why there's so
Sure
many
have.
crackers reporting us. So many crackers in our
Mm-hmm.
fucking comment section. Because they the leaders. And they know these crackers is ready to say some racist ass shit, ready to do some racist ass shit, ready to fucking put a nigga in their fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
This is why they so bold on this app, because they got so many crackers on their team.
I don't know. I'm over the point where people know right from wrong at this point. And that
They do.
when this goes, like I said, we all just gonna get bigger and bigger, keep snowballing and keep getting
Yep.
bigger and bigger. And
Yep.
when we get to that point where everything starts getting recognized on a national stage,
It is
a
going
lot of y'all
to.
fools that support these to support them, y'all gonna look just as foolish as they do.
Mm-hmm.
I swear it's going to be the Freaknik DVD thing all over again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's
I
gonna
was
be
in a bad headspace. It's going to be all these
yeah.
fucking different excuses. A bunch of grown ass people sitting on here supporting child abusers, dangerous child abusers, like King of Farts and Patrick, sexual assault. Predators.
I was about to
on
say
the app.
sexual predators too. Like, let's not forget that whole that page that whoever that was that had their issues with Patrick, and they were recording his lives and putting them on the fucking page. We sat there and we watched Patrick disrespect the hell out of that gay woman. She kept telling him she did not like penis. Oh, you are like mine. You are like mine. And when she kept
sexual
motherfucking
assault.
telling him no, he turned around and ignored that woman for the rest of the fucking night. And she done came all the way up there to see him.
Oh, I missed out on that. I missed that memo.
I don't remember her name. The woman that he went to go see, and he had threatened to put out their tapes, their sexual tapes.
Oh my God. He's ridiculous. That don't surprise me though. He that type.
Honey,
He
he
love
was.
to try to
I don't know
So,
what
expose.
I
happened to
can't
her. She
remember.
went and did her own thing,
I
but
can't remember the name of the page. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, sis, I was just saying this is, and we already
I can't
got
remember
one
the name
dude.
of the.
We forgot T. Nathan already did that.
Yeah, I heard about
Posting
him
women
already.
new pictures that he has, and y'all still ride with that fool. Another
Hard.
sexual predator.
But in that video in one of those videos that they had up of Patrick, like he kept putting the camera in her titties. And she like kept like you could
That's
tell this woman
crazy.
was
That's
so
sexual assault.
uncomfortable. And he just kept putting the camera on her titties, and he kept saying to the fucking crowd, to his followers, look how fine she is. Look at that body. Look at that body. Look at that body. And she was telling him, I'm gay. Like, I don't like dingling at all. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, and even if I did, and you could tell she was trying to play it off, but he just kept saying to her, like, if you let me hit, like, you'll change your mind. I could change your mind. You ain't had this yet, though. You need this. And she's just like, no, thank you. Like, I'm into women. And he's just like, yeah, but you don't know because you ain't had the right yet. And I'm just like, wow. And you say you're LGBTQIA, and this is how you're talking to a woman who has told you in so many different words that she does not want your penis.
That sounds about right. Did y'all hold on, y'all. Did y'all see about, because I heard what Imperfect was talking about, how one of them, after she found out this information, I just know she go by B, like B is in boy. So she unsubscribed from him, and so when they found that out or whatever, they doxed her from the subscription information.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. They said she came in Scholar Box. She said, when I found out this information, she said I unsubscribed from him and everything like that. She's like, I didn't want any parts in it. She said, next thing you know, they put out all her information on the website. The only way that he could have got is from her subscribing. So that's why I say you try to do them scare tactics. That's why I said Baby, I done had all that shit done. I'm not really that one to play with. Cause I will tell you, I'll get
And this
very
girl
petty.
said Kim was laughing about her getting raped. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made sure to screenshot that too. I saw that in Perfect. That's disgusting. But it's not surprising. These a bunch of bums and losers and shit like that y'all find funny. Things funny that's in misery. That's what they do. There's nothing funny about grape. And I kept saying that. I'm like, he gives off grapists, especially like I said, now hearing that with the gay woman, I'm like, wow, I ain't know, don't, but I'm not shocked though. I know he does that quite often with the straight, melanated men, quite often. Where I'm like, and they tell you like, dude, stop talking, because they trying to avoid, because again, it's digital footprints on here calling him the F word, and you keep trying to incite them. When they keep telling you that I'm uncomfortable with you talking to me like that, you say something about, yeah, I'll make you suck my D. I'll put my D in your A. Like what? Like what? What's wrong with you?
I know they ain't talking about Kamo Sayama. Wait, because Kamo Sayama do go by B now. Oh yeah, girl, fuck her.
All right, what I meant.
What's
What about Comos?
Como se
Mm-mm.
llama?
Remember, there
Mm-hmm.
was a whole
Oh, was she one of the
rumor of her
Llamas?
going around saying that she unalived herself. I'm like, then I
Oh,
seen her on live the other night. So
But
I'm
apparently they
over that
doxed
whole
her.
thing.
Baby, I
Doxed her.
don't care.
But
yeah,
remember
you missed it. Where you
I thought they
was?
were friends with her. Like
No,
they
she
niggas.
unsubscribed. She told her story. I missed it, but I just got a confirmation from my boo up in here, Imperfect Girl. She
Somebody
said
come
that.
give me the story. Yeah, go ahead.
So long story short, so yeah, she unsubscribed from them, from Patrick, and she said after that, apparently he doxed her and put her information out
Because
there.
she unsubscribed to him?
Yes, because she unsubscribed after finding out this information. She
Really?
said she
Petty
didn't want
said
to
that?
support him. She did not want to support him anymore. She said she unsubscribed, and next thing you know, she said her information was out. And the only way he could have got that, obviously, because from her, how your subscription information. That's how they get a lot of y'all.
I don't even know how they
Getting it
do
from
that
that.
because
I
they
don't
don't
know,
they
something
don't give you
illegal.
no information on them subscribers. All they do is just tell you who's subscribed to you. No personal information to be on there.
You can
But
no. Sometimes you
if
can
they
find
got
from their
connects
handles,
at
they cash apps.
TikTok, right? If they got connections
Yep.
at TikTok, wait,
Mhm.
baby.
She
I
probably
know
bought
you tricked
merchandise
me
for him.
though, but
She probably bought merchandise from him.
but my
Something.
thing
I
is if
just
they
know she
have
said she got
connects
it from
at
subscribing.
TikTok, it wouldn't be hard to trace how you're paying for your subscription
That's true.
and then
Yeah,
get
that's
to your
usually PayPal or
subscription
something though,
and
or
figure out your huh?
usually it's like PayPal or a card or something. But I mean, it's plenty of ways.
Which
As long
can
as they
link
have
back
her
to your
name, once they
information.
have your name, it's easy to find somebody. It's easy. It's not even that hard.
It is, unfortunately. It is.
All they need is her real name, and I'm pretty sure she didn't gave up her real name to her friends over there before, and they just found her. I mean, why would you need to dox somebody because they unsubscribe to you?
I
You see
mean,
what I'm
why do we
saying?
give a fuck?
No, we don't.
She was over
You
there
don't. I'm just saying.
parlaying with them folks.
But
Right. Well,
they have
this
already
this
done
is
this to her. I mean, not dox her, but every time she get into it with them, they play her. I mean, it's just a cycle. And then she comes back over here, try to be friendly with us over here, and then she goes back over there. I'm not doing that. I don't really care. But this is
yeah.
just something they do to all their friends. I haven't seen the woman. Remember the woman he that flew him out to go see him, and then he doxed her or threatened to dox her. I haven't seen her in so long, and this
Thing.
is just another case of another friend that was giving him money, looking out. She actually bought this man plane tickets and flew him out there to see her. And he threatened to dox her. This should be wild. Just like Caribbean Girl.
Mm-hmm.
She went on this whole tirade about Patrick and I Speak, talking about they're running a cult and everything else. And where she at? She got her ass right back over there supporting Patrick. I would love to hear what you got to say, Caribbean Girl. You're supposed to have all the integrity in the world, but you don't have not a shred of integrity. You are just as phony as your friends that you call running a cult because you part of the cult.
Mm-hmm.
And stop trying to turn your damn filters up so high to lighten up your skin. Be proud of who you are.
Oh no, not she one of those. That's
Yes,
unfortunate.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's sad. It's sad to see educated black women act like that. It's sad, man. It really is. And then you up there talking about he run a cult, but you right there hanging out with them. You and Songbird. Y'all both calling him out for being a cult, but y'all hang out with him. So it's just a part of the cult.
Well, first, let's recognize that educated and knowledgeable is two different things. There's a lot of educated
Factual.
people in this world that do stupid shit.
Real quickly, you said what happened to Como Yo-Yo?
She got docs.
She got
They
docs.
put her information out there from when she unsubscribed to him after finding out this information. Apparently, like she don't support that, so they
But
put
that's
her.
still stupid. She knew the information before then. She knew about Patrick's charges. Don't try to act funny now. Y'all knew last year.
Right.
I just cussed out like a few weeks ago, so I can't really sympathize. Because she said something about
remember, she was up there trying to give I Speak advice on how he could fucking sue me.
She was telling she commented on Tanya's video that about Polisa, and I told her to shut the F up because she said Polisa should be on live 24/7.
Hold on, is she YT?
You said what?
Is she YT, the one we're talking about, this Como person?
I don't think she's white. I believe she's like I'm gonna say I don't know.
Oh,
she's
okay,
not
I got
white, though. I know she's a person of color.
I would say this.
Dominican, maybe. I think she's Dominican.
I'm gonna just say she
being
mixed.
Dominican don't make you black either.
No,
being Dominican don't make
She's
you
not
black.
black.
There are white Dominicans. My thing is that, I mean, here's the thing. The Dominican Republic is a country. So there are going to be people of all races that can claim the Dominican nationality.
Right.
And she might have Afro-Latina roots, right? She might have Afro roots. Just because you do, though, don't mean you grew up black. So
whatever's going on,
don't even mean I can consider you a person of color either, because we do know that a lot of Hispanic groups would choose their white side way before they choose their black side. I mean, this is why Afro-Latina is such a catchphrase now, because people ain't been claiming it. They ain't been claiming it. For a lot of Afro-Latinas, this is new. For a lot of Afro-Latinas, this is a new fucking title to claim. And any and everybody is claiming it. Just like the indigenous people. There's so many white people over there claiming indigenous. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Irritating.
Well, sometimes karma comes in DOX, and so, you know.
Well,
you know.
Hey.
I thought something. She should look. Don't be lying on folks. So I told her shut the F up lying about somebody being on live all day. Mind your business.
And like I said, I'm still wondering about a lot of other people that still haven't said anything. Like still have yet said one word, one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a couple people that's from this side or whatever side you want to call it, whatever. It's a couple that still have not said anything.
Yeah. I'm
looking at y'all sideways.
Yeah, and ain't nobody answer. I mean, so now that we got all this out or whatever, and after y'all trying to do smear campaigns on people and all this or whatever, so I just, the question still remains to all of them. I Speak, Ib, whoever, David Ruffin, No Ruffin, whoever, all of them, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all had, kids or whatever, or the ones that do, I mean, so would you let him watch your kid for a good 24 hours, 24 to 48, Aunt Karen, all of them?
Aunt Karen what?
None of them would never be in the vicinity of my children, ever.
Has Aunt Karen what, girl? Aunt Karen would.
Aunt Karen ain't
I
gonna
mean,
say
she
nothing.
be
I don't expect her to
she
say
be
nothing. She's
performing.
a
She
fucking
usually get on
Oh,
stuff
that's
like
what
this.
she's
What
asking. I
happened?
was really